If you my brother, I'ma ride for you. If you my brother, I'ma lie for you. Don't gotta question me, brother, you know I die for you. Even if we in it deep, you know I slide. But I'm prayed up, feeling slept on, niggas should've stayed up. Gotta go and get that green, I'm hardly laid up. We was dreaming as a kid, we on that way up, yeah. But you my brother. Always got your back, we look out for each other. Feeling like you blubber, don't got the same mother. Taught as a kid to look out for one another. You my brother. Always got your back, we look out for each other. Feeling like you blubber, don't got the same mother. Taught as a kid to look out for one another. If I say I'm my brother's keeper, then I mean it. Having dreams of getting rich, like where that green at. People doubt me, but I'm like, where your dream at? I bet your dream still in your dream, cause I ain't seen it. But keep on dreaming, my brother, yeah, we gon' get to it. No more struggles, my brother, yeah, we gon' get through it. The mic is like my rehab, I gotta vent to it. But I'm grateful for the night, cause we done went through it. My chest up here high, got my brother on standby. If they try to take my brother wings, I swear to God it won't fly. Keep my brother on my left, and that weapon on my right. Ain't no killer, but don't push me, cause they both by my side. But you my brother. Always got your back, we look out for each other. Feeling like you blubber, don't got the same mother. Taught as a kid to look out for one another. You my brother. Always got your back, we look out for each other. Feeling like you blubber, don't got the same mother. Taught as a kid to look out for one another.
Shout out to Clips, he showed me the way. Fuck you the crew to the day that I lay. R.I.P. Dave, progress what he say. Fuck you the reason I stay on the stage. Hate my dog, man, I swear we the same. Till we 6 feet, stay same, never change. We together the mostest, but Ray the closest to me, man. I swear to you, reason I prayed. Watch him, I learned how to deal with my pain. He taught me to care, but not about what they say. JP been rocking with me like the Beatles. We going down like Tweedle. Zeke, that's my nigga, Matt, that's my dog. Mike, that's the one that taught me to be strong. See who he my foolie, forever we coolie. Nothing come between us, put that in my song. Yeah. This for Noah, my Trey twin, and them my brothers. Ain't no sin in them, don't care if they right or wrong. All my brothers, I'm on 10 for them. Yeah. They know I'ma spend for them. This for all my real brothers, swear y'all mean so much to me. I will never fail, cause I know y'all looking up to me. I know y'all looking up to me. Swear I die about my brother. Yeah. And if you hearing this, just know that I love you. Hey. That's on ZG, that's red too.
But you my brother. Always got your back, we look out for each other. Feeling like you blubber, don't got the same mother. Taught as a kid to look out for one another. You my brother. Always got your back, we look out for each other. Feeling like you blubber, don't got the same mother. Taught as a kid to look out for one another.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of the Paul Brown Show. This evening, my guest will be T.E.K and Tellem Kado. How y'all gentlemen doing?
Oh yeah, real good.
I saw you. We just showed your video. Tell the audience a little bit about yourself.
Oh yeah, man. Like you said, my name T.E.K, Tellem Kado.
I'm T.E.K.
Together we T.E.K too. You hear me? We from Shelby, North Carolina.
I'm 19.
Yeah, I'm 19 too. Oh yeah.
Okay. Young. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to spread a positive message through our music. You know what I'm saying? We getting it done basically. We just talking about what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? And trying to help people get through what they're going through, you feel me? So like.
How long y'all been in this industry?
I mean, I started making music since I was 5.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I used to write music in the bathrooms at James Love Elementary. You feel me?
All right.
So like,
Hey, back about the video though. Shout out to Eclipse and
Eclipse, yes,
TQ
sir.
What It Do. They shot the video for us real early in the morning.
YH
real cold.
Visions.
Yeah, YH Visions. Shout out to the whole team, all that. But as far as how long we've been doing this, I really started out as a motivational speaker and a poet. I just recently got into the music, probably like 2-3 years ago. Started recording and stuff like that, and then got it with my boy, and we just been doing it.
What inspired y'all want to get in this hip hop industry?
It's kind of crazy. Like, I didn't want to do music. I always wanted to be a dancer.
Okay.
You know, it's crazy because, like, I looked up to Chris Brown. But then, like, I started, you know what I'm saying, dancing or whatever, but now I started liking his music.
Correct.
So I was like, hey, man, he's so versatile. Like, let me try this, you feel me? And I found out, like, I got little vocals. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I got little vocals and, like, you know what I'm saying, got little bars, too. Bro, he real, too. Like, he be speaking real, you know what I'm saying?
Like I say, I started as a motivational speaker and a poet, so it was like, I got a big following from the youth, and it went from the youth to their parents, and it was just like I had a big following, so I know I had a voice. And a lot of people our age, as the world know, they just ran by music.
Exactly.
So I feel like I can tell everybody something through music. That's why my name Tellem Kado. I'm gonna tell them about it every time.
Ain't that it?
If someone wanted to get in contact with y'all, how would they go about doing that?
My social media is T.E.K and his.
All my social media, you can find me at Tellem Kado. That's TELLEM space KADO. Bow wow wow.
Oh God, and my YouTube, you probably can find us. You can find us on T.E.K from OTME if you look that up.
T.E.K, T.E.K, the number 2 space from OTME. T.E.K from OTME. Check out the rest of our OTME boys too. ZG400.
Trauma.
All that, man. Yeah.
How to do it.
Yeah.
So y'all really into this thing, huh? Y'all
I love
having
it.
fun.
It's a passion.
Love it,
It's a
man.
passion.
Love it. Love it.
You know what I'm saying? And it's more behind than just, hey, let's go in the studio and make something shake. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm trying to get, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to get our people
Yeah,
out.
like you say.
My mama, you know what I'm saying? His mama, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was raised up together type.
Okay.
A lot of people can say they do it to support their family. You know, they depending on them, and they came from slums and came from all that, but that's a lot. That's 99% of the rappers in the industry, feel me? But I feel like what set us apart, what's different is our message. They already got Waynes and Coles and all that. They got people that's out there gang affiliated,
Correct.
cussing and all that, but we come
come
up
up
with a
with
different
something
message.
different, yeah, we come
And
up
I ain't
with-
gonna say it's all like positive, you know, preach, but anything that we do that's aside from that is just gonna be like, you know, turn up a little bit, get lit, something like that. It's never nothing. We trying to make a difference.
Correct.
And not just, you know, all these other people in the industry with, it's more than cars, money, clothes, all
Yeah,
that.
it's about reality.
Yeah, we need to talk
going
about something
on?
real.
So that video that we just saw, tell the audience about that.
Oh, my brother.
Real early in the morning.
It was
real
cold.
Early. It was so cold. It was like
It was cold.
It had to be at least 30 or below. I swear.
God,
Oh my God.
bro.
You couldn't feel your fingers out there, man.
Correct.
Like,
And yeah, we shot it right in Shelby. Shout out the whole 704.
Shout out
Everybody out there, man.
Holy
Everybody out
shit,
there.
holy
Shout out my
shit.
BBs too. All them, yeah, from the G. All them. But yeah, Shelby, North Carolina, man, we picked a couple of scenes that we feel was like real notable. Shelby,
Yeah.
you know, got to it. Like we said, we part of a group, OTME, stands for Off the Muscle Entertainment. That's not like no
gang
negative. Off the muscle
affiliate.
meaning
Right.
we came from something where you gotta be strong, you feel me?
and it's
like
all
that.
about like pushing like young artists.
Pushing,
you feel me?
yeah, that's
It's
all
like
it is.
Support is
All
all
of
it
us, we
is.
went to high school together. Like you say, we all came to music, came about it different ways, and then we all got together and we here now. But yeah, we got all of them. Came to the video, our brothers, you feel me? All that. I even got my real little brothers in there too. Kamari, shout out all them, yeah. And Crystal Clips, y'all can find Crystal Clips Productions and YH Visions. They shoot all our videos, man. The best you gonna see anywhere around Shelby,
Oh, God.
Charlotte, Gastonia, all that. I put them with anybody, professional, any of that.
And what's crazy is we got so much talent in our city. Like,
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? We got Sonny the Man. We get that
Oh, yeah,
man be cooking up.
Juice, Trapezoid, all them,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? This main dude, like, he just, like, real talk, I wouldn't even be in the studio if it weren't for my dude, Doe School.
Oh yeah, Doe shop.
He'll cook you up.
Alex.
Like, when I say cook you up, he'll get you right in the studio. Like,
Yeah, that's how the whole video came about. Really, Doe School, Clips, OTME, Shelby, boom, put it on there.
facts.
So let's see their real names. I know that's joking with y'all.
Oh, wait.
Hey, what all that again now?
Oh, Doe School, our producer, Doe School,
He just-
Shelby, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Well, he big people. He got was it Don Q?
He got Don-
features
like,
with
yeah,
Don Q.
yeah, working
He
with
up
them.
there, so
Okay.
I ain't
Yeah.
even gonna say just Shelby with him. Clips too, Crystal Clips Productions and YH Visions. They bigger than Shelby too. You know, they trying to put us on. We following the path, all of that. Matter of fact, that's my first line. Shout out to Clips. He showed me the way.
That's facts.
My brother, yeah. And OTME, that's all. Like I say, that's our group. We got a ZG400, man. Y'all make sure y'all ZG400. We got trauma. Oh my God, all of them, yeah. OTME, Ace, TJ, Boondock, all them. OTME, we in there. Matter of fact, we got a show July 20th in Charlotte. Y'all get us on these social medias and hit us up. We got
when we show up, you know we gonna show out, and that's how it goes.
Where y'all gonna be at? I mean,
we gonna be not too far from here. I could really tell y'all the address, but dang, it's in it's right outside of Charlotte. It's in Concord. Okay. And like I say, y'all can get with us on social media. We can get y'all to add it. We got flyers and all that. My Instagram is at I'm Young Kado, IMYOUNGKADO. And his is
TEK.NC.
Yeah, and you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Snap, all that. It's mainly gonna be the same thing. So find us. We're gonna tell y'all about the show. Please come out, support. It's gonna be lit. I'm telling you.
Gentlemen, thank you for coming on the show. You know, you're doing a great job. You know, I look forward for the best for y'all in the future. Anytime you want to come back, just let me know. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with some boxing on the Paul Brown Show.
Bye-bye.
You my brother, I'ma ride for you. If you my brother, I'ma lie for you. Don't got it.
Welcome back on the Paul Brown Show. This evening, my guest, Mr. Levante Early, Mr. World Class Gentleman.
How you doing,
sir?
How you been?
Welcome back to the show.
Yes, sir.
Tell the audience a little bit about Levante Early.
So my nickname, the World Class Gentleman, man.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I'm 8-0. I've been pro since 2016,
Correct.
man. It's been a long journey. It's been a wonderful journey, man. My last fight was under Vegas Grand Boxing Promotions, which you know is promoted by my mother.
Correct.
So man, we excited to pack out the Grady Cole Center this time, man. Over 2,000 seats. So man, it's just been a pleasure. It's been a journey, and I feel like every step along the way has just made all of this worth it, man. So we fighting for a belt July 20th.
Okay. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what's the weight class?
So 140. So junior welterweight.
Okay.
140. So I'm gunning. It's that sweet spot, you know, where you big enough to knock somebody out and you small enough to still have that speed.
Correct.
You know, so it's definitely a competitive weight class. We got some big gunners, coming up. Some big names coming up, man. And you know, with my path right now, I'm looking to be one of them, man. So that's where we headed right now.
So what inspires Levante to get in that ring and just put on that performance?
Man, what inspires me? I would say partially where I came from and where I know I can go.
Okay.
You know, I feel like that, you know, most of my drive and most of my inspiration comes from me wanting to inspire the ones around me.
Correct.
I realized a long time ago that it's bigger than myself. You know, it's bigger than me, man. Like my career is bigger than me. I do it for me and I do it for my family, but it's bigger than just me. It's about the people that I can reach and the lives that I can lift up in this thing. So that's what really inspires me to keep going, man.
Now I know you said July 20th.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready for that fight? Who's your opponent? What's his record? And tell us a little bit about what's your strategy.
I can't get too much into the opponent or strategy as of just yet.
Okay.
But yeah, you know, sometimes that stuff is you got to keep a little bit of that under wraps until we get closer to the fight. But yeah, man, as far as what I can tell you about my strategy this time is that, you know, I'm coming to really crack some heads this time, man. Like it's my whole camp has changed. My camp focus has changed. And just a lot of things, man, have really brought me down to my base and my core of that grit and really just getting the job done. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I'm not going to make any predictions. I don't make any predictions for the fight, but just know that I'm going to really, really do some damage this time.
How have you seen the difference, the change in yourself from fight 1 to where you're at right now?
Man, I just got this question recently, man. I'm not going to say I'm going to answer it differently this time, but I had some time to kind of think about my answer from the first time that I got that question. But the biggest change that I see from fight one to now is just maturity in the sport. I am by no means fully developed in where I want to be in the sport, but at the same time, because I still feel like I have so far to go and I have a whole lot of potential in this sport. But at the same time, from fight one, I remember still asking questions of what is it like to really land on somebody's face with that glove, for the first time. And man, this was 1,000 punches later, and now I'm here, man. It's crazy, man. It's different. So I would say the biggest change from now to then is perspective. Most of all, my perspective has changed so much differently. And then my estimation of the risk of each fight, I mean, that has significantly changed. So those are some of the things that just, man, I look at the game so much different now, from seeing the perspective of the promoter, the perspective of the fighter, the perspective of the manager, just all these different things that go into play to really make this well-oiled machine work properly.
Being that you've seen Vegas Grand Boxing and seeing the growth of that production, tell us a little bit about why you feel the success of that production company by Miss LaVonda Early State, your mother.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about how you feel that growth is coming within that production.
It's just, it's crazy to see the progress, because you go from a show that has, 200 people in it to a show that has 400 people in it to a show that's sold out. You know what I mean? To where you can't even get anybody else in the door, you're turning people away. I mean, to see that progression and to see that growth is amazing, man. And a big part of it is that people underestimate what it really takes to put on a show. People underestimate the money, people underestimate the effort, and then the biggest thing is people underestimate the love of a mother. Like, you got what I'm saying? People heavily underestimate that. So that was a thing where, it gave me a chance to see the behind the scenes and really see what it takes to put on a show, man. And it's a lot. So to see the growth in that, to not only do it successfully, but grow in that, man, was definitely a great thing to watch and be a part of.
How are you able to balance your boxing career with your other life?
Ooh, God, man. To be honest, just staying grounded in my faith and just knowing that, like, regardless, things are gonna work out. And I'm a true firm believer. You can ask anybody around me. I'm a true firm believer in everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. So to me, I take everything on the chin. Whatever happens, whether it's injuries, whether it's situations that don't go through the way that you want them to, I feel like everything happens for a reason. And the more that I believe, and the more that I stick to the energy that I'm gonna be something great and that I'm going somewhere good, the only thing that could happen is that I move forward. You know what I mean? So I continue to attract that. I continue to move forward and just believe that, hey, God got me, and everything that happens to me, he's either testing me to help me grow for a bigger situation down the line, right? Or, he's taking something out of my way or out of my life that I didn't need at that moment. So I'm just copacetic when it comes to that, man. I roll with the punches, and then I make everything happen, and I address the situations as they come forward.
That's a great answer. What advice would you give some up-and-coming boxers who feel like they want to get into this field, the boxing?
Be careful. Be careful, man. That'd be my first thing. Be careful, because it's a lot of the sport that people take for granted, and it's a lot of the sport that people, like I said before, underestimate.